Hello and welcome to Hollywood Echoes. Today, we're diving into the dark secrets of Hollywood, uncovering the untold stories of legendary stars, and exploring the most shocking events in history. If you're ready, let's journey through some of the most mysterious moments from the past. Let's get started. Dona Drake. A journey through Hollywood's complexities of race, identity, and ambition. Dona Drake, born Eunice Westmoreland on November 15, 1914, in Miami, Florida, was an American singer, dancer, and actress who navigated the intricate racial and social dynamics of early 20th century Hollywood. She became a symbol of the lengths to which black performers had to go in order to succeed in an industry that heavily relied on racial segregation and stereotypes. Though she achieved recognition for her talents in the entertainment industry, her career was built on a complex foundation of secrecy, misrepresentation, and survival in a world that often demanded conformity at the expense of individuality. Her story is a poignant lens through which we can explore the intersection of race, identity, and ambition in the entertainment industry, especially during the 1930s and 1940s, when Hollywood was dominated by racial biases that dictated the roles actors could play, especially black and mixed-race performers. Early life: a struggle against racial prejudice. Born into a family with both African-American and mixed-race ancestry, Eunice Westmoreland's early life in Miami was shaped by the racial prejudices that were widespread in the United States at the time. Florida, in particular, was known for its rigid segregation laws and racial stratification, making it difficult for black individuals to rise above certain societal boundaries. Even as a child, Dona displayed an early aptitude for music and dance, showing signs of the talent that would define her future career. However, in a society that prized racial homogeneity, Dona's gifts alone would not guarantee her success. As a young woman, she moved to New York City, where she sought a way into the entertainment industry that had long been reserved for white performers. While the city's theater scene offered greater opportunities than the South, it was still rife with racial barriers. To gain entry into the world of Broadway and nightclubs, Dona adopted the stage name Una Villon, marking the first of many reinventions in her life. She performed in nightclubs and small theater productions, where she often worked under the illusion of a fabricated persona that would later define her entire career. Reinvention and Hollywood's ethnic typing. Recognizing the power of image in Hollywood and the importance of racial identity within that sphere, Dona soon adapted to the industry's demands by completely reinventing herself. Seeking to escape the limitations imposed upon black performers, she adopted the name Rita Rio. This new identity was rooted in a fabricated Latina heritage. It was common for performers of mixed or African-American descent to adopt alternative identities in order to bypass Hollywood's racial biases, which often relegated black actors to stereotypical roles of servants, criminals, or entertainers in subordinate positions. Rio's reinvention was a strategic move, one aimed at gaining access to more roles, especially those that involved exotic or foreign characters that were more marketable to the mainstream audience. Her transformation, however, was not just about adopting a different name. It was a total overhaul of her identity, both publicly and privately. By embracing a Latina persona, Dona attempted to pass as a member of a more desirable ethnic group within Hollywood's racially restrictive casting system. It was an act of survival and a clever response to the racialized dynamics of the time. Still, the sacrifices were significant, as she had to suppress her true self in order to gain any professional traction. In Hollywood, the pressure to conform to these identities continued. Paramount Pictures, recognizing Dona's striking appearance and exotic appeal, rechristened her as Dona Drake, a name that would become synonymous with the concept of the exotic other. The studio decided to claim her as part of a Mexican heritage, which, like her previous Latin persona, helped to elevate her profile while also conforming to the popular tastes of the time. Her roles in films like Beyond the Forest, 1949, and Road to Morocco, 1942, were prime examples of Hollywood's tendency to cast ethnic minorities in roles that played to broad and simplified racial stereotypes. In Beyond the Forest, she played an American Indian maid, a role that reflected the era's fascination with portraying Native American culture through a Eurocentric lens. In Road to Morocco, she portrayed an Arab girl named Mihirma, a further example of the industry's reliance on typecasting based on preconceived notions of exotic racial identities. These roles, while offering her work in Hollywood, also trapped her in the limited and demeaning representations of non-white characters. Personal life and the challenges of secrecy. Behind the scenes, Dona Drake's personal life was as complex as her professional one. Her marriage to renowned costume designer William Travilla, a man whom she loved deeply, was a relationship shrouded in secrecy. During the time of their marriage, interracial marriages were illegal in many parts of the United States, and social pressures were intense. To avoid the potential scandal and legal ramifications of their union, they kept their relationship hidden, even from the public eye. This secrecy extended to their interactions in public spaces, where they had to be cautious about their appearances together. This was not uncommon in Hollywood, where many mixed-race or black performers who had relationships with white partners were forced to keep their lives behind closed doors, lest they face professional or social ostracism. Adding another layer to her personal struggles, Donna was involved with Louis "Pretty" Amberg, a notorious gangster, and this relationship brought even more scrutiny. The FBI investigated Amberg and, by extension, Donna, which placed additional stress on her career and public image. At a time when any association with crime or scandal could derail a Hollywood career, Donna's personal life was a constant balancing act of maintaining appearances while navigating the dangerous waters of racial prejudice and social discrimination. The cost of survival and representation. Dona Drake's decision to conceal her true heritage was one born out of necessity. In an era where systemic racism shaped every aspect of life, from employment to social interactions, she had few options but to conform to the industry's racial expectations in order to survive. This decision was not made lightly, as it required the erasure of a part of her identity that could have otherwise been a source of pride and empowerment. While this strategy did afford Donna some success in Hollywood, it also came with its emotional and psychological tolls. The personal costs of hiding her true self, embracing a fabricated identity, and performing roles that reinforced racial stereotypes were profound. She not only had to perform on-screen but also off-screen, hiding her true essence in order to maintain her career. This form of self-erasure was not unique to Dona. It was a widespread phenomenon for black and mixed-race performers of the time, and it reflects the broader social and racial dynamics at play. Drake's legacy is complex. On one hand, she represents the resilience and adaptability required of black artists in an industry that was openly discriminatory. On the other hand, her story is a cautionary tale about the personal cost of surviving in an unjust system. Donna's success as an entertainer, despite the obstacles she faced, speaks to the strength and endurance of those who had to make significant personal sacrifices in order to succeed. However, it also opens up larger conversations about representation, identity, and authenticity in the entertainment industry, a conversation that continues to be relevant today. In a world that often demands conformity, Dona Drake's story challenges us to reflect on the price of success and the sacrifices that individuals make in order to navigate societal and institutional structures that are built to marginalize them. Her life and career are a reminder of the complexities of identity, race, and ambition, and serve as a testament to the resilience of those who faced insurmountable odds. Final thoughts: the enduring questions of identity and legacy. Looking back at Dona Drake's life, one cannot help but ask whether her decision to obscure her true heritage was worth it. The answer, as with so many questions of identity and race, is not simple. Her actions were, at their core, survival mechanisms necessary in a world that offered little to black performers. But they also speak to a larger issue of systemic racism in the entertainment industry, one that still resonates today. Dona Drake's story forces us to confront the complex relationship between race, identity, and success, and challenges us to consider how much we are willing to sacrifice in pursuit of professional ambition. In the end, her legacy serves as both a testament to her strength and an indictment of an industry that demanded the erasure of one's true self in order to succeed. As Hollywood continues to grapple with issues of representation, diversity, and inclusivity, Dona Drake's story remains a critical part of that ongoing conversation. Her life reminds us that the cost of achieving success is not always measured in monetary terms, but in the personal and emotional tolls it exacts on those who must navigate an often hostile and discriminatory environment. Thank you for watching. If you want more Hollywood secrets and legendary tales, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.